Hello, friends. So I like to have a glass of wine on occasion, and tonight is one of those nights. I'm just hanging out, browsing my online dictionary looking for funny sounding words whose origins I can explore, and sipping on some wine. Oh, wait, that's not wine. It definitely doesn't taste like wine. It doesn't smell like wine either. It smells like vinegar. I think it is vinegar. I guess that's what happens when I leave half-empty wine bottles around, and then accidentally store them next to my vinegar, which I usually purchase straight from the barrel at my local grocery store, so the bottles are usually unlabeled. Anyway, one thing led to another, and now I guess I'm drinking vinegar. In a wine glass. Ooh la la. Oh well, an honest mix-up really. Yeah, this doesn't taste very good. It tastes like really sour wine, or at least how I imagine wine that's been left outside way too long would taste. But actually, now that I think about it, if we're speaking in etymological terms, which on this channel we usually are, then really, that makes sense. Our word vinegar is actually a combination of two Latin words, vinum and acre. Now, for those of you who know Romance and Slavic languages, you may recognize the Latin word vinum, or, that's right, wine, and you may recognize acre, the ancestor of the word acrid and eager, which both in a sense mean sharp, kind of like the taste you get when you drink vinegar. So, in the literal sense, vinegar means sour wine, and in the gustatory sense, for lack of a better word, that seems about right. So then, if vinegar is just sour wine, does that really mean that if you leave wine out for too long, then it'll just turn into vinegar? Well, in general terms, yes, but from what I understand, it's actually a little bit more complicated than that. Now, to be clear, you can see all the chemistry degrees I have on the wall back there. Oh, you don't see them? It's because I don't have any. I don't really know much about chemistry, so I asked some friends who actually do understand it, and they told me that the key ingredient in the vinegar making process is a type of bacteria called acetobacter, which takes the ethanol in wine and turns it into acetic acid, which, when diluted, makes vinegar. So, again, don't ask me how that happens, but to me what's cool is that aceto in acetobacter means vinegar in Latin. That's right, to the Romans, sour wine was just sour wine, and not vinegar. They had another word for that. Anyway, aceto, from the Latin acetum, shares the same origin story as the Latin acer, the second element of vinegar, and is itself the ancestor of the word for vinegar in dozens of European languages, including Polish, Italian, and German. So there you go, a little etymology for all you wine drinkers, and perhaps for all you accidental vinegar drinkers like me. They say wine gets better with age, and I guess that's true, as long as you haven't opened the bottle. If you have, then, with age, apparently, wine just gets more sour, until at one point, you're basically just drinking vinegar. Cheers! And thanks for watching.